Yo, 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 yo.
Welcome to L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium. It's the TCU Horned Frogs and the Louisville Cardinals. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Did you know Louisville has one of the most unique stories about their stadium in all of college football? The L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium was built on a former railroad repair yard that opened in 1998. The land on which it was built was previously serving as a site for the Louisville and Nashville South Louisville Rail Yard. During construction of the stadium, the blaring train horn was used at the rail yard to indicate shift changes and was reclaimed. It is now blown pregame and each time the Cardinals score. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
Get it.
He'll bring it out. It's Richardson. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here's Brown to begin the drive. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He'll try it again. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. They'll run play action.
Oh, no, 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 no. Fuck.
Picked
I hit the
off,
button
and
too
the
late
opening
already.
drive is stopped with an interception. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early. Great place to start for this offense. To the air, it's Craig. Buys a little time. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Well, for him not to hand that ball off on the RPO, the quarterback obviously saw something he liked there in the left flat, but it wasn't open. And as a result, it's an incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Under fire. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Good defense. Get back off the field. That's what I'm talking about. Good defense.
Put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Got it set up on the outside.
Why is he so close to the doggone line?
Great on the grease board, but
why they run it
blow
like that?
Up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
Second down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass.
No, you can't get cut off by the. Oh my! You can't get cut off. Get across the field.
And I just think he put
It's so open.
I mean, he threw that thing hard, but led him a little bit too much, and the receiver really didn't have a
Oh,
chance
he
to
got
make a
cut
play.
off, bro. God
Punt is in the
dang,
air.
that shit was so open.
Hauls it in at the 40.
That shit was
Well,
so
they finally
open,
stopped
bro.
him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field ready to get going. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Some misdirection with the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Looking for a man. It's Craig. Got a man. It's Payne. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Run in the red zone. It's Payne. Noses his way forward. Maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go when you...
There's some room. He's wrestled to the ground. They ran the option beautifully, and they pick up the first down.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback, and too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
The Horned Frogs will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
Oh,
And it's
I should
incomplete.
pick that off.
If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And defense is about being great in the great situations on the 3rd downs. Goal line situations like this, when you need to get a few stops, putting a few stops together, even though you gave up a long drive to get down there.
We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And the defense
Great
knocks it
defense.
down immediately behind the line.
Great defense.
It's a good decision by the quarterback. The defense was blitzing, so he threw hot to his running back
Great
out on the
defense.
perimeter of the field, but just a better job tackling by the defense to now set up fourth down.
Good, right down the boulevard. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Trying to get
They'll
on the board.
corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return.
Let's get on the board.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's forward. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always good.
Come on, man. Throw the damn ball. He doing his blitzing.
At the 34. The Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout.
Oh!
And the misconnection on third down. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation.
I can't hot route? That's gay, bro. I can't even hot
Before
route,
they
bro. What
snap
the
it on
fuck?
fourth down, we have a timeout call. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires downfield. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are
He got that
going to have a
in.
second look.
He got that in. Both feet was down. Yes, sir.
And the
Definitely
play
got that
will
in.
stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make
He
sure.
for sure got that in.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10.
Ah.
For Brown. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it
Oh,
communicated.
Quarterback
oh.
feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down.
Come on, O-line.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referee signals for the 2-minute timeout. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Oh my God! Get the ball!
It'll be 4th down.
Yo, I be thought he be getting built out, bro.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd.
They
down.
be
You set
getting
up
built
3rd and
out,
longs
bro.
like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass
Fuck.
rush going. Everybody in the back end
That was so
expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Louisville calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On fourth down, trying to find his man. And they gambled in their
I should
own
never
end,
see
and
that
now
tight
they
end
give
in that
up
route, bro.
really
He too
good
slow.
field position.
And I don't know how to explain that one. Fourth down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw, it's Craig. Caught behind the line, it's Payne. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side.
So stayed on it.
Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Touchdown!
Dang, bro, I should have stayed on that.
Into the
He
end
shouldn't have
zone
got
for
that.
6.
I
And
think he was
that's
gonna
why
throw it
this
because I
running
was
back
sitting
is
right
so
there in the window.
dangerous.
But
It's
he
not
placed
just
it.
handing
It's
him off
perfect
the
placement.
football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it,
Perfect
turn
placement.
upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss.
I be building them up when you drop pass.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wants to change this route. To the air on first down. Extending the play. Throwing on the run.
Oh my God.
And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Wants to go right back downfield. Looking to the big
Oh
tight
my
end.
God, you gotta catch them, man.
It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Second and 10, he'll throw again.
Come on, running back. You got to pick up the blocks,
And the
man.
quarterback is toast back at the 35. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Lets it fly. Leaping grab for a big gain. The Cardinals will now use their final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. A brave new world as they make it into the red zone for the first time in this game. It's first and 10 from the 20. Might be changing the route. They'll throw it from the red zone. Stepping to the right.
Oh my
Unleashes
God.
the end
Ooh.
zone.
Oh, we should have
Can't
caught
make
that.
the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
That play had 6 written all over it, but he drops it in the end zone. Bad break for the offense.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. A shot towards
Catch the
end zone.
ball. Oh my God.
He was trying to find his man for 6.
Oh my
Well,
God.
nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some
This
yards,
nigga.
and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
Oh my God. We can't catch the ball.
Incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
Oh my God. They is holding me, bro. Bro. Yo, this is crazy,
Just
bro.
about set to get
I
this
can't
second
catch the
half underway.
ball, man. You gotta get a stop on defense, bro. Bro, we supposed to be up like 20-something right now.
And no
kid.
chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Bro, we supposed to be up right now.
TCU has it back, and the
What
Horned
the-
Frogs go on offense. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting he's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Goes to the option. The pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, looking to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. And they can't connect, a costly turnover on downs.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator.
Oh, you gotta hold your block receiver. That's touchdown. You hold your block, that's to the house. He literally blitzed everybody.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the quarterback making a great play. Tackling the quarterback on the
you
option
jumping
for a
too
big
early. Go, let me
And if this
control
offense
you,
is gonna
bro.
Get back in the football game, those
What
are
you
the plays they
jumping
have to make.
for?
Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have...
Oh my God, come on. Y'all, why y'all jumping?
Open on the crossing route.
Just catch
Instead,
the
they're facing a
ball.
fourth
Stop
down.
jumping.
Well, this is
Y'all
a
messing
disappointing
me
drive for the
up.
offense, considering where this drive started in their
Oh my
opponent territory.
God,
Now you're 4th and
bro.
long. You've got to be better throwing the
Yo,
football
why are
in
they
those types of
jumping?
situations.
You ain't even have to jump on that one, bro. Just catch the ball.
That one may
Stopping this man, bro.
Instead of getting it down to 10, feeling good about things.
They really
Still a
bailing this
13-point
man out,
lead.
bro.
TCU
Y'all niggas keep
will send
jumping.
its
For
offense
what?
back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. That touch
Boy,
pass
tackle
went
both of y'all.
nowhere. Stop behind the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Complete to the right. Goes down immediately, but he's got plenty and a fresh set of downs here.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Looking for a man. It's Craig. Throws to the wideout.
Ah, Lord,
Catch in the
bro.
middle.
See?
It's Small. Turning it on.
I'm supposed to have been scored, bro. These niggas keep dropping the ball.
Grab and took it on in for the score.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
They want to throw it.
How you get beat?
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend
You
the
suck,
lead.
bro. Oh, thank you.
Now they'll try to get
Oh, yeah,
another
thank you.
possession with an onside kick.
Too tough.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. The pressure is really on to put together a drive here, already down 21-zip. They'll start this drive going to the air. Under fire. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, coming out into the second half, they knew they needed to throw the ball to have success, and they have not yet found a completion here in the 3rd quarter. This quarterback has got to be able to find a way to get himself back in rhythm.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Escapes the pressure to his right. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got
Oh my God, 7, can you block, please?
They stopped.
God dang, can you freaking block?
4th down from the 27.
We to the house. That's the 2nd
I
time.
don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. He might want another play. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Quarterback moving. The throw.
Oh my, this nigga ran right past the ball. Oh my dog.
And they'll drag him down.
Bro, the receiver ran right past the freaking ball, dog. Oh my God, it was so open. That was me. That was a horrible game, though. I should have been scored on him, though. But, bro, like, you ran right past the ball. Like, what are you doing? Man, kept running. Like, what happened?
Welcome to the big house.
I stopped just so he can
Michigan
really
Stadium.
try to throw that
It's the
ball.
Ohio State Buckeyes and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Well, guys, as you know, anytime Ohio State plays at Michigan, it can be really intense, and that's already something we've seen here
You gotta
in the
dig
pregame.
deep.
You might remember teams shared the tunnel.
Oh, these
coming
niggas so
out onto the
OP right
field,
here.
And I could see a little bit of a pregame scuffle, guys pushing, shoving, getting it mixed up. Already, this rivalry game is turned up. The heat is on here at Michigan. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Buckeyes will kick off first, and here we go. Fielded in the end zone.
Oh, come on. You got to pick up that block. How y'all be running past the
Everybody
block?
stay in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
You pick up that. You pick up one of them niggas on the side. We down the side like that, bro. Like, how y'all run right past them? I don't get that.
Here's Bryce Underwood to throw.
What the fuck is he doing? You didn't even have to take a step up just now.
Make the connection.
Well, he did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted
Bryce,
to
you didn't even
attack
have
on
to
that play.
move.
He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
The offense changing the play. Dropping back. It's Underwood. Throws to the tight end. And he dropped
here we
it. Just
go,
didn't
bro.
look the thing all the way in.
Well, this isn't the start this guy envisioned. We're only in the first quarter, and already this guy has 2 drops in the game. He's got to get his mind right.
Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure.
We gotta hurry up and
And
get
he
open,
was
bro.
hit
God
just as he
dang.
was releasing
Niggas
the
taking too
pass.
long to get
Goes
open.
to the ground, incomplete. And the Wolverines
Got that much
will
time.
line up to punt it away.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible.
He
That
just
is
missed.
a great
How he missed the whole
opening
tackle?
possession for this defense. Not giving up any big
Oh my
plays and
God,
forcing the fourth
bro.
down.
You want to talk about
How he
dynamic
missed the
ability
tackle,
to flip a
kid.
field on display right there, and it was just about a return for a touchdown. They are so close to a score they can smell it on the first play of the drive, first and goal. In the red area, it's Jackson. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. The offense did exactly what it's
You gotta
supposed
catch-
to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Fielded in the end zone, it's Marsh. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So here comes the Michigan offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Y'all paying some bullshit.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Right back to it. Got a little grass. Oh, he just
Oh my.
and it's a fumble. And the
Oh my
defense
God.
jumps
See,
in
that's
and
why
gets
they be
the
cheating for Ohio State,
Oh,
bro.
it's a hit like
That's
that
crazy,
that
bro.
will
He already
absolutely
halfway down,
light
bro.
up the
But okay.
sideline, light up the stadium,
Okay.
change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Looking for space. It's Jackson. first down. It's 2nd and 5. Say it. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
From the gun on 3rd down, say it. Quick completion on the out. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. And the Buckeyes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose.
They be acting like these niggas is just so fucking good, bro. That shit's crazy, bro.
And he's in for his 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
And he added the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Marsh. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Underwood. Got it in the middle. It's Buchanan. Running through contact. Hits the afterburners. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man, they've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Michigan.
And you talk about wasting no time, that's what this offense just did. First play, explosive play. Second play, ready to rock and roll. 2-play drive. It's exactly what they drew up over there on the sidelines, Palmer.
And they did a great job of getting down
Yeah,
to the
man,
goal line and
oh.
getting set quick to go
Oh, he
run that
put
play.
points on the
Right
board.
after the long play, the call came in. Everybody got
Trying to
lined
defense,
up.
man.
They were wasting no time. Defense completely on their heels. They don't know what just hit them.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running inside. It's Jackson. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. These two first squared off in 1897, and this rivalry is almost like a history of the sport itself.
So much history, so much tradition. I mean, I can go back to 2006 when they were 1 and 2 in the country. You know, like, these games really matter. The uniforms are clean. The athletes are flowing. There's tons of athletes all over the place. This is always a huge showdown.
And you think about some of the great coaches that have graced the sidelines in this rivalry. Bo Schembechler at Michigan and Woody Hayes at Ohio State. And it's amazing, in a conference full of trophy games.
Oh, I left it. 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 Oh, my God. I knew he was going there. He's looking for JJ. How is it passing interference, though? Who? Nobody even touched nobody.
Momentary scare for that offense when they saw the
left
flag.
it, bro.
The defense declined and the touchdown stand.
Dang, I knew he was going to JJ,
And
bro.
the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick strike
I knew
offense
he
on
was
that
going to
three-play
Jeremiah
scoring
Smith, bro.
drive. And they finished with a bang, a 71-yard scoring strike. Coming out with it, it's Marsh.
Can't hold block. 15, you don't be blocking nobody, bro. You literally be running by yourself every time. You don't block nobody.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Here's Underwood to throw. Shoots it to the left. Makes the catch. It's Marsh. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
The Wolverines will hustle to the line.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch.
Ooh,
Just take the
you better
profit,
blitz.
and let's
You
keep
better
going.
have blitz. You better have freaking blitz because it was so open.
He got drilled trying
So
to
freaking
deliver
open.
the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Again, it's Underwood. Pocket breaking down.
Come on, get open already, bro.
He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And that's a play on third down.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Underwood to throw for it on fourth. Going to try to get it himself. He hits the slide, and he's converted this fourth down to keep the drive moving.
It just must be so nice to be such a good athlete and to realize fourth down, I want to pass the football, nobody open, I got this. I can take off, I trust myself, and he gets the first down. And these are the ones that just frustrate, annoy defenses by fourth down on your own side of the field, and he just took matters into his own hands.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here and largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Motion from the wideout. Snags it and there's running room. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the counter. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Caught in the backfield, it's Marshall. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Wolverines, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Quarterback making adjustments. Throwing, Underwood.
That's your best bet, boy. Keep sending them. Keep sending them.
Never had a chance.
It's cool.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Oh, you know what?
Back to pass, it's Underwood. This one's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to run, it's Marshall. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Swings it out to the flat. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Go straight ahead. Touchdown,
One stop.
Michigan.
We need one stop.
And they add 6 more to
One
go
stop,
that
man.
trip to the house.
Come on.
That
We get one stop.
was what
We need
every
one.
father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow,
We need one,
take
man.
your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, running back gets to give. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries, interconference rivalries, a great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique is the fact that more often than not, these are two teams competing for national championships at the end of the year, and this game really does determine the national landscape.
And 19 national championships between the two teams. Late in the year, it always matters. You go back to 2006, number 1 versus number 2. So always disdain, always hate. Don't even call each other by their names. Like, this rivalry means so much to college football.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Throwing, say it. Fires to the tight end. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
Well, Reese, the one guy's name you haven't called yet is this big fella tight end right here. He's one of the better ones that we see week in, week out. And finally in the second quarter.
Yeah.
There's a crease.
I'm trying to call my stunts, but he's calling that shit fast as hell.
The first down. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. There he goes. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
A little bit inside, a little bit outside. Nice job. Hey, keep them guessing, right? You run it up the middle to keep them honest. Now toss it on the perimeter. Make them set the edge on the outside with their defensive ends. They don't do a good job here. Nice positive.
How, bro? What are we doing?
Quick strike through
What are
the
you
air
doing,
for the
bro?
score.
And how big is that for this
man.
offense?
They
Put a
receivers
nice
too
drive
fast for them
together,
boys,
get
man.
the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Good concentration to get
Bree, you
that
ain't
squibber
even
inside
block.
the 15. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Quarterback may change this route. Underwood. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Going over the top.
Oh, man.
It slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
They
Not
just
many
really just
receivers
sitting
like
there.
to
Let me
get
see
hit.
something.
They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Bryce Underwood to the air again.
Why we can't catch the ball, bro?
Incompletion on third down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense.
But guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. Bryce Underwood to throw for it on fourth. Here's a heat. He turns it loose to the left.
Why do y'all be doing the dumbest animations?
Makes a fourth down.
You just had to sit there,
That's a
bro.
good job there by the defense here early in this
You
game.
literally just had to sit there,
Huge
bro.
stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Of course, they be cheating for Jeremiah Smith, bro. Like, bro, he's not that hard to tackle, kid. Come on, bro. That nigga is not that hard to tackle, bro.
You talk about addressing
This
a
nigga
two-minute
catch the
situation
fucking
and
ball,
using
bro.
almost
Like,
all
he's
of the
right
clock,
there, bro. You didn't even have to do nothing. Just stand there.
and creating more momentum going
This nigga he not that hard to tackle though, bro. I be acting like this nigga is the hardest person on the game to tackle.
To 21. He'll bring it out. It's Marsh.
Oh, the
And
one
good
time I
work
get the
by
block.
the coverage team to knock down the return man. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Making side adjustments here. Here's Underwood to throw. Unloads it downfield. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half.
Bro, why am I need to change that. Why am I always getting the ball first, bro?
Boot it away to start the second half.
I ain't even be acting like Jeremiah Smith so
And
doggone.
it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
He acting like this nigga so hard to tackle, kid.
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And that is the play the defense needed to turn the momentum around in this game. They needed somebody to step up and make a play. That should have been intercepted.
Saying from the gun on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback.
They
They've
just
been
stop like that.
trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. And that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Oh, shit.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. Throwing, Underwood. Oh,
One of y'all break open? Like, why are you running so deep?
just as he
Why are you
released
running
it
so
on
deep?
first down and just
You didn't have to
couldn't
run
get
that
to
deep.
the receiver.
Oh my
All right, you
God,
dug yourself
bro.
a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Looking for a huge play.
Come on, man. Like, why do they not react? They just sit there and just let them catch it. They don't jump or nothing. Like, what's the point of the aggressive catch if niggas ain't gonna jump? I don't get it.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence.
What's the point of that, bro?
Tight windows.
Honestly.
The defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Julian with the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Uncorks.
I didn't get to get over there in time. He hiked the ball so fucking fast.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Buckeyes come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far.
I already know where he want to go.
He's got room. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep...
Whoa! Man, he went for the ball and didn't even touch it. He went for the ball and didn't even touch it.
Once he got a step, it
was
my
God.
Right to the house. Ohio State is dotting Michigan's eye as the Buckeyes are firmly.
I wonder if you could play with anybody else, bro. I'm pretty sure this is the only team you know how to play with.
From their rival in Michigan, and they're trying to get that back. So
I know this is the only team you know.
With a chip on their shoulder. They're not always used to being in that position.
Damn, but he really went for the ball and didn't even try to get it.
It's all Buckeyes.
Yeah, and you know you got to be physical. When you play the Wolverines, you know the type of brand that they play. Ohio
Thank you.
State has matched
Thank you. About time.
They have been ready.
He's got it out.
How many times he spent to kick this way?
They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense...
Oh, we got to catch that. That's a stop we needed.
You might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Creates a little space, and they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make
get on him.
Man,
let me get on him, bro. I was just going to stop that if you let me get on him, bro.
Well,
you're the wrong person, bro.
At halftime with the big lead, there were no conversations about, hey, let's run the ball, let's slow it down, let's bleed the clock, keep our defense fresh. They are staying aggressive.
Come on, man. You can't be getting pushed out there, dog.
Keep chucking the pill.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone.
Oh, he got to kick us to the crib. That's to the crib.
The RPO game, especially on third down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's fourth down.
Fourth down, say it.
Oh my, they be cheating for this dude,
That's the
bro.
way you finish a drive and put up points.
And remember back, guys, the defense gives them the short
Oh, they be
field,
cheating
and
for
the
Jeremiah
offense
Smith,
takes care of
dog.
business. And now building this lead and really putting pressure
Bro,
on
he's
the
supposed
other
to
side.
caught that
The offense on
hit
the
to
other
the
side's gonna have to
fucking
get pass
grid.
happy. So dial up that nickel, dial up that dime.
They gotta
pass
stop this
defense
shit,
ready.
bro. These niggas ain't that
And they
damn
pick up the
good.
extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle.
These niggas gonna go do the same thing. Watch, bro. Not even go to the Natty this year. I bet money on that.
Field it and try to get some field position.
I bet money these niggas
He's
don't go
not
to the
gonna
Natty,
make
bro.
it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17.
Anybody can place that bet, bro. I bet money that these niggas don't go to the playoff. I mean, they don't go to the doggone championship, bro. They do this every year.
They'll get this drive
Make these
going
niggas
from the
nasty
17.
like that, and they don't even go.
Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Knew where he wanted to go
Yeah.
with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I was waiting on you to get up to see how much it was.
Trips right.
I know I want to make sure I was paying the right amount before I paid it. I'm not just gonna pay it and then I'm overpaying it. Yes, I can, but I was trying to make it even. If you played half, I was trying to see how much it was half.
Unloads to the wideout.
That's all I'm saying. How much was it in half? So I make sure I'm not overpaying.
And he finally missed one, right?
Oh my
I mean,
fucking
he's been
goodness.
pretty hot, right? 5 passes.
That's all you had to say. That's all I had to make
All
sure.
around, different platforms, different receivers, just done a really
I
good
know
job
that, but I was
spreading
just
the ball
trying to
around.
make sure that was the amount. Maybe you paid a little bit less than you should have. That's all I'm saying.
Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on third down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on
You're
fourth
right.
down, right?
You're right.
Obviously trailing.
You're right. You. I just said you're right. You don't have to keep saying make it make sense. I already said you're right.
Early, didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Not a lot of room to make this catch. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him
Might
under
have
for
been.
no gain. Opening
Yeah.
play of the drive from the 39. Here's Sayin to throw. He tries to take the top off. And they almost had a connection on the long pass, but the receiver couldn't make the grab in bounds.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
He caught it.
So the officials take a closer look in the replay.
Oh
booth
yeah,
will
they
overturn
cheap
the
for
call
Ohio State.
As they get set to
Yeah,
snap
they
it
cheap
just
for Ohio
about to
State,
reach
bro.
the end of the quarter. Release to the back. He's got
They
it
cheap for
still on
Ohio
his
State,
feet.
bro.
He'll be
Like, come on, bro. He did not catch that, bro. He got it though, bro. He already won anyways, but still, they be cheap for Ohio State. That's crazy. That's all right. I'm gonna learn how to beat them niggas, bro. They just be cheating for Jeremiah Smith though, bro. Like they let that nigga catch everything, bro. They let that nigga break every tackle. Like, bro, that shit is crazy, bro. He's not. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say he's not that gangster, but he is that gangster. Like, god dang, it's a video game, bro. It's a freaking video game, dog.
picturesque Provo, Utah, LaVell Edwards Stadium. It's the Missouri Tigers and the BYU Cougars. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
One of the most beautiful backdrops in all of college sports. LaVell Edwards Stadium with the mountains shining behind it. Many say it is one of the most beautiful fields you'll ever play on. 63,000 strong, the Cougars have proven to be one of the best home crowds. Their spirit and their noise makes it a tough place to play at elevation. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Turn, they'll mark him at the 19. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Brought down by the defense as he barreled forward for a pickup of 9. Missouri gets to the line quickly. They feed him again. Fighting off the defender. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Austin Simmons, the play fake. Here comes the heat. It's a fumble on the play. And the fumble goes out of bounds. They'll maintain possession, actually picked up yardage on the play.
Man, that's one of those where you just go, dadgummit, if we had a little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little bit frustrated because you wanted that turnover. You caused the fumble. You just couldn't secure.
How you go block somebody else and not the man in front of you? Wow, but you go block the safety, not the man in front of you, bro. Sir, what the heck the safety gonna do, bro?
He saw that he had an advantage in numbers and blockers, getting a hat on a hat, so he knew that was a green light. As soon as he got the snap, off they go, and it's an explosive play.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Simmons to throw for it on 4th. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Runs through the tackle. Might have a chance.
Bro, why do you make them overplay it like that, though? Like, even when you hit L2 to strike, like, that shit still overplayed.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the 2nd level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the 2nd level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Rush is on him. Got the first himself. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure. He knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get north up the field.
Ooh, get out the freaking way, you big ugly tight end.
On the ground, boy, they took
Your dumb ass out the way.
He picked up 8.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
That's caught. It's James. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And you're seeing more of this in college football, man. Bringing on more and more tight ends, guys that are versatile pieces. And you see it right there, right? You can still throw the football, and now you got to match up with those guys and their big bodies. Nice throw down the field, nice catch. Nice job of using multiple tight end packages for this offense. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Missouri wants to go fast.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking.
Breaks into the open. Jumped on top of the pile.
And I love the play call. Get it to the running back, chew up some yards so you make third down more manageable. 3rd and 10, 3rd and 9, Jesse. Now as a quarterback, I can be successful.
Yeah, and I think the play worked in part because the defense was expecting pass and that down and distance, so it begs the question.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Might be calling a hot route. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Could not make his way to the corner. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air, it's Bachmeier. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity.
Oh, my God. How he missed the tackle, bro.
He's at the 30. They finally make the stop, and what a fantastic way to finish off this first quarter after that play. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. He's got it.
Ooh, man, that is.
Touchdown, Cougars. A great catch and run for 6. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Here he comes from inside his own.
He runs right.
And
Like, what are
return
y'all
will be dragged
doing,
down.
bro? You just run down the sideline right past the nigga that you got to block. I don't get that.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. It's a 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Simmons throws
Who
the
you
wide
throwing
out.
to, bro?
A little too much
Who
on
you
that
niggas
one,
in
just
one spot?
out of his reach.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw at Simmons. This time he's got it. Turning it on. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Here's Simmons to throw. Under fire. And down he goes.
Before you can't block him?
Coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. Now here's Simmons. He'll take the deep shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The run inside. It's Martin. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeyer. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Didn't get much on the return, but what a huge play, and they are in business at the 24.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
That nigga diving like a motherfucker. That nigga diving like a motherfucker,
They'll try
bro.
to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Throwing Simmons. Pressure coming. And they got it.
Damn, what's up with the blocking? Can y'all block these niggas, dog? I can't get nothing off because y'all niggas not blocking, bro.
From the gun on third down, Simmons. Looking for a big play.
Oh,
Just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field's...
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Might be changing the route. And you want to know what impact home field advantage
Oh
can
my.
have? There it is.
Bro, this shit be aggravating, dog. You can't even make an audible, bro, without them fake ass jumping off sides. Like, that's so fake, bro. They need to change that. That's fake, dog.
Everything will have
It's
to
not
be
real.
clean from 55
You don't
yards
jump
away.
off sides that much, bro.
And
He
that
can't kick the
is
shit.
no good.
He can't
After
kick
the
the
missed
shit.
field goal, still down by 11.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like,
No, they need to
field
stop
goal
being
miss,
with this
make
fake ass
weight,
fucking
and listen,
whatchamacallit
kickers have
shit, bro.
improved the last couple of
Shit
years,
fake,
but
bro.
you
Niggas
left
ain't
some
jumping off
points off the
sides that
scoreboard
much, bro.
there.
Dropping back, it's Bachmeyer. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Unloads it left.
Thank you.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Simmons. Soft spot in the middle. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. Missouri wants to go fast. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time.
Oh, why you stop? Drop it.
To grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Man, these windows get tighter down here in the red zone, and those catches are a little bit more contested, more people near you, and it gets a little bit more difficult. But you need your players to step up for your QB and make big plays. I think he's going to look back and say, I should have made.
Touchdown, Missouri! Makes the catch, plenty of room, feet down in the end zone.
Well, that was a huge touchdown for the offense there, just to try to get some mojo going here at halftime. It had been tough sledding here in the first half. Only a field goal before they finally got into the end zone. So obviously still a lot of work to do. You're still trailing on the scoreboard, but that's going to do a lot for their confidence, I think, before heading into the second half.
He'll bring it out. It's Alexander.
Hello?
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Keeping it on the ground inside.
Cool.
It's Martin. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Able to make the catch, but not in the field of play. It's an incomplete pass.
On Saturday and Sunday. What time on Sunday?
And the Tigers will kick it off to start the second half.
Then what? That's what I'm saying. You're only gonna be able to do something on Saturday then. Well, not even. You gotta go. You still gonna work.
It's Alexander. Makes a move. Oh, what vision! Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, BYU!
You know, we just went to half and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick
I say we just gotta see what's still going on.
You don't draw it up any better than that.
Depends on what time you
Getting
get off.
set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that personal foul goes against the defense.
How you gonna work?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Oh, he's got some space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Yeah, and listen, this guy's had
I know, you
day.
said that she
I
had
know
it.
they're trailing.
Remember I told you, said,
they need to put some drives
remember I
together,
told you, she said if something got left, he'll just get it
such a
later.
monster day, and he's been the bright spot so far for this offense.
Offense changing the play. Here's Simmons to throw. Under fire.
Oh, I should have waited.
And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the
Oh,
quarterback.
no, I wasn't
He got
talking to you.
outside the
I said,
pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
They're working that left side. Makes the catch, and he's free. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
To throw, it's Simmons.
That's all you got, bro. It's cool, though. It's cool, though. Send him again. That's all you got. That's literally all you got, bro.
I gotta be honest, I'm a little surprised.
It's definitely cool, bro. Send him again.
So fast here after giving
His ass again.
huge loss on that sack. You think
Send him
they
again,
just
bro.
take a second and regroup before running this next play?
Here's the pressure.
Oh, he threw it. He really threw it. I ain't trying to throw that.
Nowhere close.
Yeah, why you ain't send him this time, though?
Drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this is why this team is losing this game.
He fucking got
They
blitzed and
cannot
shit.
protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times.
You
Almost
lucky
got
they won't let
sacked
me
right
call the
there.
audibles out and need
This
to
guy
call.
doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Lined up in the gun. Here's Simmons on third.
the fuck was that, bro? Like, what the hell was all y'all just doing just now?
Third and long situations are really hard to convert.
Bro, what the hell was that, bro? It was two niggas just sitting there, bro, looking at each other like, literally, what the hell?
You don't have timing, and as a result now, fourth down.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. Fourth down, Simmons. Unloads to the right. It's
Oh, why you had to do the extra fall down and shit? Just get the damn ball.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They were ready for the pass. You
Oh,
saw the
you
back
have to do
end.
that.
Great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
from the gun, running back on the move. Finding some room. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
Back to throw, it's Bachmeier.
Oh, we got to catch them.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
And the Cougars come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds a tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Running inside. It's Martin. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be second and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Looking for space. It's Martin. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's fourth down. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Dances away.
Oh, what? He literally underthrew that. He literally underthrew that. Oh, that was gonna hit the floor. Wow, bro. Good throw, bro. Good throw. What the hell?
Man, how hard is
This nigga literally underthrew that shit.
like this at running back that can play
Somehow it
wide
fell into
receiver.
his hand.
You can design ways
That's
to
crazy.
get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Throwing Simmons. Complete to the left. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to adjust the pattern. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the first down. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Pocket breaking down.
Bro, you gotta beat your man, bro. Like, this fucking slot receiver, you gotta beat your man, bro.
Offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you
Like,
know if you
dog,
give him time,
you gotta
he's gonna
beat
make
him, bro.
plays, but this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
Simmons throws toward the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Simmons from the gun on third down. Quickly out to the tight end. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down.
Nice job by the defense there on third and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth and long. Simmons to throw for it on fourth. Here's a heat. On the run,
Oh my, he just reached out. What the fuck was that, bro? They just be doing the weirdest animation. This nigga just try to reach out for the ball. Didn't even try to.
Offenses and taking chances,
Oh,
a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right
I be
now.
losing some. Look at this shit, bro.
Here's a
Oh,
room there.
fuck you, man. Look at
Big
this.
pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
The Cougars, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground with the running
I gotta
back.
make my fucking tackle.
There he goes. Headed to
I gotta
the
make
end
them back to
zone.
the tackle.
Touchdown,
Oh my
Cougars.
God.
And the
Alright.
route is on. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that
Man,
score.
that's 2 blowouts,
I
bro.
think you feel confident.
We gotta do better. We got to do better, bro. We got to do better, bro. 2 blowouts that shouldn't even happen. These 2 blowouts shouldn't even happen, bro. I gotta do better, bro. I got to. Like, I be giving niggas the game. Really be giving niggas the game, though, bro. He wasn't good at all. gotta stop dog on giving the game away, man. Gotta better. How you pick your? Let's see. Hey, you can hear me clear?
What you say, Twin?
You can hear me clearly?
Yeah. Washington. Fuck. They playing some bangers on this bitch. Fuck. Yeah, nothing but band music.
But the regular music version.
Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Washington Huskies against the Michigan Wolverines.
That boy Braun really went to Philly though, bro.
What a King James.
That boy Braun said he trying to get him one before he walk out. Ended up with 5.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake.
Braun said he trying to get the 5 ring.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll
Roll
bring it
ball.
out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Looks like Washington will
Fake
have the
ass
first down.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. To the air, it's Williams. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Well, once you're outside
Bro, I
of the
thought he
tackle
stepped out of
box, you
bounds,
can
bro. I was
live
about
to
to
play
get
another
mad.
down
He
as a
definitely
quarterback,
did.
but it's-
I'm about to get so
I
bad,
like it
bro.
was much open down the field.
I'm like, but this nigga don't step out of bounds, bro. Yeah.
On third down, he drops to throw. Short pass.
That nigga definitely just stepped out of bounds, but I guess.
Open space. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw here. Here comes the rush.
Wow, this game, but they need to fix this shit.
That's not going to bring up.
No way a nigga just got the ball
Well,
away.
we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Quick throw to the left
He
side.
underthrew the hell out of that shit, bro. Like, what the? Like, they quit the quarterback play on here is ass this year, bro. Like, how you underthrow that?
Drop that.
Could be a momentum shift right there.
I always wonder, Chris,
How the fuck
just
you
how
underthrow
quickly
that,
these
bro?
quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And the Wolverines are in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away. So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
What the fuck is he
Makes the
doing?
grab, a chance to score.
He just in there watching the
It's
nigga.
enough to convert on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10.
Well, it looks like the offense caught them being aggressive. This defense took a shot. They sent everybody, and the quarterback saw it, got the completion, and that's a big gain down the field. And now this offense set up first and goal inside the 10-yard line. That is a great job of recognition by the quarterback. If the defense is going to be aggressive, you got to make them pay.
You just, oh my God. This nigga just sat down and watched Bryce walk right past him.
A tremendous start for this offense right down the
Should have
field.
clicked on him. That's on me. I was trying to play that pass.
Executing in this national
Play that
championship
backside
game,
pass.
and both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, and you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's Williams. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's got room. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? He's past the 30.
Dang, so
Past the
fucking
10.
fake, bruh.
Touchdown, Huskies. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief throw. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
He's brought down just across
Let's go,
the 25-yard line. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Second down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically costly. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaking free, end zone ahead.
Like, bro, put the ball in your other hand.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Shotgun.
We gotta make that. He played the gap perfectly, bro. We gotta make them right there.
1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. He's looking deep here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if...
Man, this game is so ass, bro. Like, I've never seen a game where a receiver dead ass can't win a route. Like
that shit, yeah, they made this shit strictly for defense this year.
And they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
Hey, bro, these niggas do not get open. They do get open. Quarterback underthrow the ball. Like, bro, what?
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Looking to throw. It's Williams. It's reeled in. It's Williams. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a 1st down, and that should wrap up the 1st quarter of play. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive 1st quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch in space. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Washington.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marsh. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this second down play call is get to a position where you've got third and manageable to try to move the sticks.
And here's the handoff. Got an opening here. And tackled there by the defense. The Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got open space. Brought down to the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Trying to find room. It's Marshall.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after him.
And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties.
Oh, come on, man.
As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear. Breaking tackles
Good shit.
and going. Touchdown, Wolverines. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy that was going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
On the move. Still going. It's a foot race.
Yeah, this shit is pathetic,
He
bro.
is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking deep for the
Oh
right
my
side.
God.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes
Oh
it
my
all the
God.
way to the end zone. Touchdown,
Yeah,
Wolverines.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Will be
Kicker
tackled at
just
the
drilled
18.
here.
That's
Oh, that
good
wasn't a
coverage
kicker.
there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To the air, it's Williams. Looking to scramble. Trying to create his
Oh!
and he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, I thought that was a really good job by the quarterback.
Oh,
finding his
man.
running back, and he just drops it. Now you've got to go and be a leader. This is when a quarterback really makes his hay. You go up to your teammate and say, hey, I need you later in this game. Shake it off.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws it to the right. And it's caught wide open with room to run. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. And the Huskies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. A draw to the back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47. We get a timeout now from the Huskies. That's their first. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down?
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side.
Why do they underthrow that, dog?
He could go. Now the 40.
Why do they be underthrowing that? They gotta fix that. They make every quarterback underthrow that shit.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Hold up, let me pause it. Hold up. I'll be right back.
Entering settings screen, you have 30 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. And so that will wrap up a very interesting first half of play. Stay tuned for the halftime break. The Huskies will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Marsh. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown.
Crazy.
This is exactly how you draw
Crazy work,
getting
man.
the score in the first
Crazy
drive
work.
of the third quarter when you
Good shit.
score when you win the coin toss, but never do you expect it to be on the kickoff return. What a return right here, and just an electric way to start this second half.
Now the all-important extra point. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. To throw, it's Williams. Looks left and finds his target there.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Looking to pass here on second down.
What the? What he jumped? Wow, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That tight end just did the weirdest shit ever. He jumped in front of the ball, and the ball went straight to the DB. Like, come on, bro. We good. We good. I ain't even tripping, bro. It is what it is. That's wild, though, bro. That was so weird, bro. This nigga jumped backwards, bro. The ball went straight to the DB. Like, bro, make that make sense, bro.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just
That's some
scoring a
bullshit
touchdown.
right there, bro.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the
That's some
16.
cold
That's good
bullshit.
coverage there. The Huskies offense retakes the field now. Looking to throw now on first down.
Bro, why do y'all keep running up the field?
That's number 4 today.
You didn't even come downhill that time.
The defense comes up huge in this championship.
Like, bro, you putting these niggas in position to pick the ball, bro.
Completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive.
That's some bullshit,
We on
bro.
that car, Mitch. We on that car.
Man, that nigga straight ran. He ran right to that area, bro, so you can get the pick. Like, what the fuck?
Convert the PAT, so the lead is now
Ah,
21.
bro.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team
How much
is
we
out there
down, bro?
rooted away.
21. 2 pick sixes that shouldn't even fucking happen, bro. That's crazy.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19.
2
Good job
fucking
by the
pick
coverage
sixes
team.
that shouldn't even fucking happen. This nigga literally sat there and fucking ran behind the nigga, bro.
And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Quick throw to the left. Caught with room to run. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
If you're going to be great at this position, you've got to have a short memory, and that's being tested today. You've got all these interceptions, and yet down in this game, so you've got to sling it. And I tell you, that's a beautiful throw, and certainly a confidence builder after a real shaky start to this game.
The pass rush closing in.
Ooh,
That's
it's open.
incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looks right for a quick completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And the Huskies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Sees an opening. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
The Huskies will line up here on first down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marsh. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Sacked, it's a loss back to the 6.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Looking downfield, it's Williams.
I'm picking that one too.
With the wide out that time, incomplete.
Bruh, that's some
Chris, I
bullshit,
just get the sense
dog.
that this quarterback is rushing. He
Nigga
goes
hit
through
the
his
nigga
reads. I
helmet.
think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And this time it's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
It could be so easy to spiral here mentally. He's played so poorly, all these turnovers, the interceptions, but you're down in this game, and this is do or die. You've got to go out there and sling it down the field. This is a great start. Build from this point forward because there's no tomorrow.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And the Huskies will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a deep shot here to the right.
Oh my, that shit is gay, bro. Like, can they not make end zone throws no more or nothing, bro?
But the pick sets up his offense.
Oh my god, dog.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Marshall. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
When they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where
Oh
they
my.
need to be, and then they're
Box tackle is so ass this year, bro. They make you dive away from niggas.
Before they get him to the ground. They continue to lean on the running back.
That shit was a backfield stop right there, bro.
You love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And
they pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. That'll be a safety.
Chris, this comes down to awareness for the quarterback, trying to throw the football from your own end zone. You've got to feel the rush, and as soon as it gets anywhere close to you, that ball has got to leave your hand, even if you're just throwing it over the head of the wide receiver. Great job by this pass rush. They get to the quarterback and create points.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. The shotgun handoff here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Back to throw. It's Williams. Oh, the pocket collapsing. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the catch all alone back there. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
These drag routes are so difficult to defend, in particular when they're thrown with the proper timing and ball placement. The wide receiver can just run right through that ball, and now he's got a full head of steam, and he's able to get the first down.
The offense really clicking here. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. The Huskies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here.
Oh.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Chris, this is why they pay the head coaches the big bucks here. This is a tough decision. Do you rely on your defense? Do you go for it right here on 4th and short? It's got to be a gut decision by your head coach. Does he believe in these guys? Can they get these yards? We'll find out.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Using his legs, it's Washington. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Marsh.
Bruh, come on, bruh. I'm about to say.
88.
Right there.
Nigga, all them away.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play.
Oh, what the fuck? I should have got out of 2. I should have got out of cover 2.
Tackles made, but not
Came out
before
of
he
cover
makes
2,
the
bro.
43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down, you're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
That's caught. It's Marshall. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Grinding away with their running game.
Bro, this game be cheating, bro. Yeah, this game is so fake. That was fake. Okay. That was fake, bro. This nigga was supposed to be tackled, kid.
What determination.
Wow, bro. That nigga supposed to have been tackled, bro.
And then takes it all the way to the end zone. What a running back this guy is.
That's some bullshit right there, boy.
Through contact, that's what makes him so difficult to bring down, in particular in space, which is why this
They just raw right
this
there,
was
bro.
one of the more critical parts of this game.
That's crazy.
Tackling in space, and they have not been able to do it very well.
That nigga should have been tackled right in the
kickoff
backfield.
team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it.
Ooh, 44!
Brings him down.
We to the crib again. We was to the crib just now, bro.
Now set up at the 27. To throw, it's Williams. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. So second down after the incompletion. Wants to throw it.
Ooh, good pick. Good fucking pick. I didn't think he was gonna get over that fast enough. Damn, that's game. Good shit. Damn, bro, that was a great ass fucking pick. Damn, I didn't think that nigga was gonna get over there.
Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead
That's
here in the
a good pick.
fourth
That was a good
quarter.
pick.
And they go out there and they've got to understand,
Damn.
as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. You get a timeout now from the Huskies. That's their first. Chance to strategize for this second down play. That sack makes it second down and forever. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
It's open. Yeah, I'm straight. What's up, buddy? Straight.
Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackled right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions. The defense backed up against their own end zone. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. Washington using their second timeout here. They've still got one more left to work with. After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal, backed up. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion at the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. 4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? On the ground, trying to punch it in.
Of course, they're gonna let them glitch through that shit. Good game, bro.
Touchdown, Michigan.
What a feeling for this group. They're going to win the national championship. They have been great all day long. And now, Holly, the thing that we've got to watch out for is the Gatorade bath. We're on Gatorade watch at this point.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up.
Good game, bro.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's not going to get there. Stop short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to pass. It's Williams. The pressure's on. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's picked off. He throws it.
Look at this glitchy ass game, bro.
And pays for it.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, they gotta do something about that, bro. The quarterbacks cannot throw this shit, bro. You can't even throw the deep ball for real. That shit is wild.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. Across the, look out, he's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Huskies. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, we may want to rethink these play calls here. Up 2 possessions now. It's a little bit closer. I don't know about putting this ball in the air. Listen, the stats are fine. You're not winning the Heisman Trophy today.
Now the kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. The ball falls
on the throw.
That's what I'm saying. We can't throw.
What an enormous achievement. National champions with
What a hell of a game, though.
record. That has been
What 2 pick sixes, man.
of this sport.
I lost that game by the 2 pick
Playoff
sixes,
era.
bro.
Joel, think about that. What it took to
You
get
just
here.
crazy
Never to
ass.
stumble. Always to answer the challenge.
And Chris, it's never been harder in this
Crazy.
era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another